Good morning, McMinnville. I am bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning, and I, just as you, am very shocked with how the weather is. I did not anticipate things to be like this, but it is. So, with that said, our weather forecast for today, which I told you, Mother Nature needs some loving or some chocolate. For me, I like chocolate and I like Coca Cola. But again, we do need some rain, and hopefully we can get that. Um, but right now it is 75 degrees. And let's see what the daily is going to be. And then I can get more details on this fog and the cloudiness because of yesterday, as of yesterday this morning, when I was reporting the weather for you guys, it was saying that we were going to have sunny skies and no issues until maybe next week on the 16th. But like I said, things can change in a heartbeat. But today it's going to be high of 89, low of 69, but it's still saying that the weather is not going to be bad. Let's see. Scrolling. The air quality is generally acceptable for most individuals. However, sensitive groups may experience minor to moderate symptoms from long term exposure. Today, the tree pollen is going to be low. The ragweed pollen is moderate. Mold is low. Grass pollen is moderate. And dust and dander may be extreme today. So be careful on that. Let's see. I want to see how the rain is going to be, but it's not letting me. It's being mean today. Okay. So, like I said, the high today is going to be 89, the low 72, which isn't terrible at all. But as far as the rain comes, it's not really saying if when or what we're getting it, honestly. Because, like I said, it says it's supposed to be sunny today, and yet it is cloudy. So, take it with what it is worth this morning. But thank you again to our sponsor, Reddick Brown Ford for being our weather correspondent sponsors. With that said, trying some new things this morning as I like to play with my gadgets. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, I've put down there how many ways of staying in the know with us, whether that is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, and Audible. And I will tell you, as of 2 days ago now, Spotify has changed some things around where essentially when I created my Spotify, I had to do it under a different email. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's just going to be a day. But I wanted you guys to know, if you didn't hear me, I don't know if you got to hear me before. But Spotify has changed they're trying to combine all your accounts into one. And so yesterday I did all the things, all that setup, and it kept crashing on me. And I think what's happening is people are getting on it all at once that are podcasters like myself, and it's just not going through. So I haven't been able to upload the past 2 days worth of shows, and I'm going to try to do that again today. Fingers crossed that they get on there as well, so you can stay in the know. But I will recap a lot of the things that we've mentioned, and with some new stuff as well. If you want to also stay in the know, text the key or text the number 810-102 at Warren 931. That is the Remind app that I have set up. And you can text that whether you're a Remind app person or not. Just follow the steps and you will be set to our group. It's just an easier and safer way to keep in the know with you guys. The original program that I was using, which also was for free, it was just becoming there were some issues, and I don't want to share anybody's cell phone number. I just want to make sure everybody's safe and sound. Also too, if you want, we do have our local voice newsletter is out. Here it is right here for you guys. So with that said, you can go to any of our locations to check that out, like right here at Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli. They have them available, as well as you can go to Cumberland Biscuit Company here down on Main Street. Several other people, but our main story on the front, of course, is the election voting was at its all-time low, not just here, but across the state of Tennessee. Also, if you got an AIRS person, we have the information of what's going on today in that class. Also, there's some more open house and back to school bashes going on too on top. If you missed the West Side Story where they hit the Park Theater, we got that in there as well. Thanks to Melody Krim for getting us with that story. Got to meet one of the fine gentlemen that was that did the car wash, the Pioneer Battalion Raider team. Very young, nice gentleman. We also added donations are being needed because the fair is right around the corner, guys. September is going to be here before you know it. And of course, one of the big things about our town I love is how people just love to help each and one of us out. And the Fairest of the Fair is looking for donations to spoil the queens and the people in the court, as always. And it's a good, easy way to get your name out there. It's an easy way to, it's just an easy way for advertisement. Also going on is, of course, McMinnville Young Professionals is having their prospective members luncheon. You can see that it's on the 15th up here. It talks about how you can be a part of it. I have been a part of McMinnville Young Professionals ever since the beginning. It's a great way for, entrepreneurs, young ones like myself, to do networking. If you even have an employee that meets the age requirements, it's just another way to stay in the know, because the more you know, the better we are as a community. Going on this Friday, make plans for August the 9th, tomorrow, as there's going to be a red ribbon cutting at 11:30 at the Roland Renovations. So again, and then there's the next three coming up. We actually have more red ribbons coming up that we'll talk to closer to time, but these are the three ones that are coming up first. So please check that out. Also, welcoming the new members, of course, is the Bobby Ray, the Bobby Ray Department of 1377 Marine Corps League. So make sure you check that out. Really nice guys. I got to meet them at the when they did the Memorial Day service at the airport. Real nice guys. Coming up also too, we'll get into this. We'll talk more about upcoming events, but it is also in your community calendar that you receive. Really nice, very informative. Also, I'm pushing this out here really hard, guys. I made sure to overload all the locations of where our newsletter hard copies are. If you need a copy of, like right here, a copy of the Warren County High School year calendar, we have that. It's in the newsletter. If you need a copy of the FC Boyd Christian School, we have that. If you need the Covenant Academy calendar, it's also in there as well. If you are a football fan, whether that's for middle school or the high school, we have that as well. Here is the schedule. It's coming up. Of course, next week starts it off for the middle school Pioneers as they go to Grundy County on August, I believe that's the 15th or the 13th. I can't see that. I don't want to squint today. But again, we have all that in here and more. So again, if you need any of this information, please message me ASAP so I can get you guys a digital copy if that's what you need. All you got to do is text the keyword local voice to 931-305-0869. Again, that text the keyword local voice to 931-305-0869. And also, don't forget to also put in the message your email so I can send that to you immediately. I did get a message yesterday afternoon, and I do apologize. Oh, they sent it to me. So thank you. I will get that to you as soon as possible. But it's just another easy, fun way to get that information out there. So, continuing on, a lot of events that are going on. I want to just make sure we hit up on these as many times as possible because there's just so much going on between now, like for the month of August. Relay for Life is happening on August the 24th, and their theme this year is Send Cancer to Detention, meaning it is actually going to be in the Morrison area at the old Morrison School, the detention at the elementary. Several things. You come and join them at 615 School Street in Morrison. Food will be available by the detention at the elementary. Also, homemade ice cream and desserts. There's going to be loaded baked potatoes by the Covenant team. Music by Trent Kell and the Rowdy Roosters. There's going to be a cornhole tournament, the 5K run and walk at 9 p.m., which is courtesy of Mad Cow Running Company. The Luminaria ceremony is going to be after the silent auction, or the live auction, I should say, and the auction is going to start at 6:30 p.m. The Survivor Walk will be at 6, and then the basketball game will start at 4 p.m., and that's courtesy of Dibble Elementary. But all these events start at 4 p.m., and that is Send Cancer to Detention. This is Relay for Life. We have Carla Savage and them coming every morning on Friday to talk with us as well. And so be listening as we do that once again. Continuing on with what is going on. Let's see. Let me get back on here. It's just been a lot today already. Mm-hmm. Oh, what is that? Odd. Wrong one. I'm just going to trash that. I wanted this one. Oh, that's pretty. Well, as I'm looking at this, I want to make sure to talk about it as well. And I need to go to the page once again. Hold on. Covenant Academy is hosting their father, daughter, and mother, son dance. It is coming up this September, and it's going to be on September the 27th and the 28th. Now, the mother, son dance will be on that Friday, the 27th of September, and the father, daughter dance will be on September the 28th. Doors open up at 5:30. Dinner served at 6 p.m. Event hours is going to be from 5:30 to 9 p.m. that night, or each night, I should say. Professional photographer will be there as well as their food. We're doing a taste of McMinnville. And so it's going to be really great. We got several different vendors from local places here in McMinnville that will be giving us food that evening. And it's going to be really good and tasty. This is all going to be at the Bridgestone Learning Center at 500 Bridgestone Drive here in McMinnville. Tickets are going to, here's yeah, back at it. I just stopped talking because I don't know if you can still hear me. The theme is called Autumn on My Mind at Covenant Academy. Now, the thing that is different is tickets are $35 each for the first two. But if you're like some folks that have, you know, for a mom, for example, that I know, she has two sons. Well, her and her one son will be 35, and the next one will be $5 off. So if you're a mom that have multiple children or things like that, when the tickets are purchased after you buy your first two, the additional ones after that are $5 off. So, but again, which is just a great deal, and you got to do it. Tickets do go on sale tomorrow. So if you want to get in on the pre-sale and get ahead of this to make sure that you have tickets, make sure you can call or text me at 931-305-0869, and I will start getting you guys your tickets. And you can meet and we figure out where we can meet up at. But starting tomorrow is going to be the sale. We already started selling them, of course, at our open house and sold a few of those that night, mine included. But with that said, if you have a young one that loves going to dances, and again, this is going to be in September for next month. And again, the theme is called Autumn on My Mind. It's going to be really sweet, guys. We even have an old timey car, which I believe they called it, I want to say Gladys, but it wasn't Gladys. Chester. Thanks to Aaron Rigsby for letting us borrow his old timey truck. I think it's super cool, super neat. We're gonna have that out there set up with some, pumpkins and some fall decor. It's just gonna be great. We have a lot of people helping us put things together, and we always try to do something really neat, a little extra so you can take it home and remember. And like the girls are going to get these beautiful charm bracelets right there. And I want to say that the boys will be receiving, let me go back up. Let's see. They're going to get flashlights. Yeah, the boys are going to get flashlights. So I already know what's going to happen with the boys on flashlights, because last year when the dance, if there was a song they did not like, they went over in the corner where it was dark and they kind of played tag. So I can see them playing like light tag with the flashlights, which I think is super smart, very smart. But with that said, make sure you make plans. If you want any more information on the Covenant Academy mother daughter or mother son, father daughter dance tickets, please get in touch with me as soon as possible. You can also contact Beth Jenkins. You can even contact the school as well and get information on that. So, several ways to get them, but they start going on sale tomorrow. So, it's going to be first come, first serve, guys. Our goal is to get a total of 400, 200 a piece. So we want to make this bigger and better than it was last year. And the sale will end though. The ticket sale starts tomorrow, and then it's going to end on September the 9th. So again, you have 1 month starting tomorrow to get these tickets because we got to turn in our food orders and all that jazz to our people. So just get on it. Another big event going on this week, and I'm so sad. My cousin Christy couldn't make it in tomorrow or in yesterday, but she's doing better today. With that said, Families in Crisis is having their 13th annual car show. And so if you have a truck, a car, motorcycle, a kid's bike, anything that can come to this car show and show it off and help raise money and help this amazing cause, come on out to Champion Chevrolet this Saturday. It starts at 10 a.m. and goes on till 2, and enjoy some food from Prater's Barbecue as well as Papa John's Pizza. Thanks to Prater's and Papa John's for helping us out once again. What a lot of people don't know is these groups that help us out, whether it's volunteers with with the car show as well as the food, they have done this each and every year with us since the beginning. And so I'm just so thankful and grateful that they continue to do it on. So thank you to Phyllis and Gary Prater for once again helping us out with the food, as well as Nicole from Papa John's. They've always been very open and helpful with us throughout this process of the car show. And again, I will be there doing the music once again. And this year, I'm going to do a little spin because I would like to help donate a little as well. Each year, I do get a couple of requests, like song requests. But now, since I have my podcast and everything, I thought, well, how neat would it be to be able to stream the music and things like that through my podcast? So, what we're going to do is I'm going to have a flyer given out to all the folks that come through with the truck. And if you want to request a song, all you got to do is either give me $1 or Venmo me $1 of a donation, and I'm going to play that song for you. And all the money that I raise that day on request alone will go to Families in Crisis. So again, it's just another way to give some help to these folks that do such an amazing job year round. And it's not just in the Warren County area; it's in the Grundy, Sequatchie area as well. And then they also help out some of the homeless people that come through into our community. So they do the best they can with what they have. And so please, please make sure to come on out to check out all the cool cars and to see everything. The weather is supposed to be beautiful, but we'll just have to wait and see. There is a rain out date scheduled, but we are not going to talk about the rain out date. If it does happen, make sure you are a part of our text club. I will send that out if it gets canceled with that. Also going on with the ladies at Families in Crisis. They also are, after they get done there, they're going to take a little break and then clean up and then head on over right across the street from me to the Park Theater because Dina Carter is going to be in town that night. And we, as well, I'm volunteering that night, we are going to help out with the concession stands and getting people's tickets, click, get your ticket clicked and go sit down and find your seat. Well, that was a bug that just went in my mouth. Stay in there. There's always that gnat that flies in here. Oh, well. Moving on. But with that said, the money that they raise with the concession stands, it just also helps throughout the year. This is how they fundraise. They do several fundraisers throughout the year, and this is just two out of the many that they do because they can't rely on grants alone. They just can't. That is going on this weekend. A lot of other events are going on, so let's get into it. Of course, the second Saturday is this Saturday, and a lot of the downtown businesses are doing something special. So going through it, that the folks that I got to talk to that are doing something special, Southern Traditions is going to be opened up till 8 p.m. and they're doing a 50% off sale room that you got to check out. It's amazing. The Hitch Outfitters and the general store will be open till 8 p.m. Lemon will be opened up till 8 p.m. that night as well, and they got a 50% off the back room. Collins River Barbecue is doing a Saturday special where they'll have half chicken and brisket burnt ends. If you haven't had any of those brisket burnt ends, yum. You need to check that out. Evelyn Taylor, they're always open late as well on that night. They're going to have drinks, snacks. They're going to showcase some of their new fall arrivals. And Penny has restocked the sales rack. So if there's been items there that you've been eyeing and you wanted to wait till it went on sale, there you go. Make sure you check that out. The Rustic Daisy is going to be opened up till 8 p.m. as well. And they're doing 20% off live plants. So there you go. And the Iron Tusk, which is our tattoo place down here on Main Street, they're going to be doing a custom flash available on Saturday night. They also wanted me to mention that do a little shout out on their Tiny Tattoo Tuesdays. So a little special they do each Tuesday. I love that. But on Saturday night, they're doing a custom flash available. If you want to know more about what a custom flash is, from what they were telling me, it's like if you've drawn something and you want it custom on, sometimes it does cost a little bit more. But on this second Saturday, they're giving you a deal, so you better take it. So, but just a little FYI for you folks. Okay, there's that, and there's that. Let me go back to Facebook. Okay. Nope, go back. I want to go to my homepage. The Warren County Middle School did post this about 16 minutes ago. The Warren County basketball cheerleading tryouts. Join the tryout band page for all your information. August the 14th, 15th, and 16th. It's going to be a 2-day clinic. Will be held on the 14th and the 15th from 3:15 to 5:30 p.m. And tryouts will be on August the 16th at 4 p.m. If you have a child that's been wanting to go cheerlead, this is how you're going to do it. You go to the camp for 2 days, and then the third day they get to, do the tryout, and you always get to see, things. And they do have a QR code, I guess, to help you sign up and get that set up. Cookies by Brax. He did post. We have our opening dates posted below. Can't wait to see everyone. The grand opening for Cookies by Brax will be Friday and Saturday, August the 30th from 10 to 6, and August the 31st from 10 to 4. They're located at 121 West Main Street, Suite E in McMinnville. Make sure you check that out. I will share that. So we all have that if you need to go to my page to see it. And also, I'm going to share the cheerleader tryouts as well on there for you guys. And then, of course, just a few days away, make sure you check it out. The Roland Renovations, they're going to be doing a giveaway on August the 9th at their red ribbon cutting, it looks like. And I'm trying to click on it to see what it is. Okay, so it looks like a whole tailgating package, which is pretty neat. So when you come out there, I've noticed that this is a new thing at ribbon cuttings. People are doing like giveaways, like sign up for giveaways. So make sure you get that. It's going to be tomorrow at 11:30 at 715 North Chancery Street. And I'm going to share that as well. So, Willow Branch Health and Rehabilitation is thrilled to introduce their new bucket list program. Today, we download the app and get everyone signed up for today's launch party. This initiative aims to recognize and appreciate our employees, fostering a positive culture, enhancing moral, and boosting productivity while helping us retain talent through a bucket list rewards. It provides a platform for employees to celebrate exceptional work ethic, allowing you to reward their achievements and share their success. The incentives tied to completing these milestones not only offer recognition, but also motivate our employees to strive for excellence. So, how neat is that? I'm going to share this. They're always coming up with neat new little things. So, calling all UT fans, Tennessee Vols, Tiger Lily Boutique has started getting in the Tennessee Vols game day tees and sweatshirts. Check that out. How adorable. You better get it while they got it. Let's see. No. Oh, that's Van Buren. Don't forget, Prater's Barbecue is celebrating their 11th year anniversary. They're going to have a shrimp boil on Saturday, August the 10th at 6 o'clock at night. $11 for the shrimp boil, $11 for domestic pitchers, and $11 for 10 smoked wings. Entertainment that night will be Stan Allen Band featuring John Cook, and he starts at 7 p.m. So, again, if you want to be a part of Prater's in Manchester 11 years celebration, here is their information. Let's see if I can do it that way. Bing, bing, bing. There you go. It's just another thing to help get the word out on everything. So, the Butcher on Main, I have got to give Jackie and her husband and their amazing staff some extra love today. But I have heard nothing. I mean, I like their place as well. It's got great food if you want some fresh cut sandwiches, but also it has some really amazing choices on meat. And they did. Let me do that. Says our apologies for the delay being low on items at lunchtime today. The truck we were expecting this morning with our deli order broke down on the way to us. Trevor to the rescue. He made 5 trips with his pickup truck and coolers between the truck and the shop to get the order to us as quickly as possible. So, again, thanks to Trevor, Jackie's husband. I mean, when you need something, he's going to get it, and I absolutely love it. Yesterday, the Pioneer Battalion Junior Reserve, they said today the Raiders had a great practice. The team wants to recognize Casey Bowden for our MVP. Bowden has been pushing herself more and more each practice and motivates her teammates to do better. Great work, Raiders. So there you go. Love that. Love that. So the Warren County, let's see, excited to see our Sparkle squad back. So there's the cheerleaders And then there's the Sparkle Squad at the Warren County Middle School. We are looking for students in Warren County schools that are interested in joining our Sparkle Squad. This is for students with special needs in middle and in high school, interested in cheering on our pioneers. Email GLAESERD at warrenschools.com for more information. I love that. So if you want to be a part of the Sparkle Squad, get it. Let's see. And I have been on this journey and I have got to give Whitney Holt a shout out this morning. So for the ones who don't know, she has been a surrogate for a family, and it was from out of town or out of state. I can't remember. And she's just been on this. She said that, she prayed about it. She felt God led her that, there's a family that needs her. And this family that she met has been amazing through this process. But for the ones who don't know, I gave birth to my surrogate baby on August the 1st. I'm home now recovering from a rough C-section. If you have an outstanding order, please know I'll start them as soon as I can as I'm a one-person show. And this is where the Knotted Twine Company. If you had an order, she did have her baby on August the 1st for the family. Because there's women out there, and it's not their fault that, some women just cannot have children. But there's women out there like Whitney that will be a surrogate and, giving them life. And I think that's just amazing. So bravo to her, and everybody send some prayers out her way for doing that. I mean, that is a strong feat. And I give her all the praise. The Vanilla Bean Baking Company, our cupcake line for back to school week. I love it. They got chocolate, vanilla, peanut butter and jelly, orange juice, cookies and milk, and funfetti. Look at that. Kayla and them do a great job. Let's see. So the Warren County Making History, they posted this. Of course, we all know we've been talking about this. Jasmine Dillon is the first Black dancer for the Country Tonight Theater at the Great Smokies. And the Black History Museum of Warren County said, we're so proud of her. All of Warren County is proud of Jasmine Dillon. I am so excited for her. Again, making strides each and every way. Let's see. Checking this out. Let's see. We will be talking a little bit more about coming up next week. I'm trying to get all the Olympic stuff in and out. But I've been watching the videos and playing catch up. But seeing all the routines, it's just great. And watching the synchronized swimming stuff is amazing. If you haven't checked that out, please do so. Let's see. Trying to see if I see anything else. Shout out to Ron Johnson and pushing this. Dina Carter performing at McMinnville, show scheduled for this Saturday. If you need, tickets are available at onfireconcerts.com, where you can call by the phone at 615-663-6560. Let's see. Gotta love it. And I think that is it. Okay. Oh, Rock Island Trolley. This is what I was trying to look up earlier. They're having a back to school bash this Saturday. There's going to be a music expo and school preparation. There's going to be a giveaways from 1 to 4 p.m., school supplies and classroom prizes. And this is all at the Rock Island Trolley Stop Presents. They're going to have music by 39 Lashes from 1 to 2, Warren County Jazz Band from 2:15 to 3:30, a special guest from 3:30 to 4:30, Luke Muncie from 4:45 to 6, David England Indeland. I can't say his last name. In the second timeout, it's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. And the trolley is located at 1188 or 89 Rock Island Road in Rock Island, Tennessee. And so please make plans to go to that this week. There's just so much going on, and you just want to try to get to every one of them. So again, if you need help on figuring out what to do, yeah, get it done. And this morning I heard this on the news, and now Channel 4 is talking about it. And I was going to let you guys know, if you have not heard this, this is not Warren County related, but if you have a child that is Taylor as a Swiftie, 2 teenage suspects with alliances to the Islamic State and Al Qaeda are currently in custody after a terrorist plot to attack a Taylor Swift concert in Austria. And there was 3 dates that she was supposed to play out there, and she has canceled all of them. Now, she's not made a statement yet, but the organizer, the concert organizer in Austria has stated, has made their statement. But, you think about these concerts, and whether it's the Swifties or things like that, these big events, we have seen tragedy at these things. And kudos to whoever figured out that this was happening, the terrorist threat, and put a stop to it. You just never know. So I just wanted to let everybody know. I heard that this morning on my talk radio podcast that I was listening to as I was taking kids to school this morning, and now News Channel 4 is posting about it. So I just wanted to make sure I got that out there to you guys as well. If you have not heard it yet, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. They do have 2 in custody, and there's a third one supposedly being questioned. Let's see here. Love that. And I think that's all I got. With that said, guys, it has been a great day. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope it was informative. Once again, if you want to know some of the things that are going on, here is some of the events that we posted in our newsletter that you can get a digital copy sent to you by texting the keyword local voice to 931-305-0869. And you can get this sent to you every week, digital wise, or you can get a hard copy at any of the 20 locations here in Warren County. We have several locations to pick that up at, 2 being here at Tops Frozen Yogurt and the Cumberland Biscuit. We also have newsletters at the General Store and the Hitch. We have some at Juicy's. We have some at Reddick Brown Ford, Randall Walker Farms, the Detention. We have some at the Chamber of Commerce. We have some at the Elegant Pet Spa, Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, Graves. We have them everywhere. And if you don't see them, ask for them, because if they're not there and they're all taken, let me know. I always get an extra few I order ahead of time, so in case we need more, and then I can restock them. There's some at Prater's. I have them at Collins. I have them at Jay's Restaurant in the 3-Star Mall. They're just everywhere. But with that said, here's your upcoming events. And of course, our community calendar is being sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford. This weekend is the Northside Baptist Church block party, celebrating, all the kids being back at school. So if you have a kiddo that wants to go enjoy some bouncy houses and some good food, fun, and fellowship, go check them out at Northside Baptist Church this Saturday from 10 to 2 p.m. Also, it's kind of hard to see, but I was going to see if I can make it bigger, but I don't think you can. Let me see if I can for you guys. If I do full screen lamp, nah. Yeah. But with that said, we have, of course, at the bottom, that's the farm to table. It's got all the information about the food that's going to be there, how much the tickets are going to cost, and that is also on August the 24th. Allison in Wonderland Junior auditions, which I haven't fixed that yet because I just got the new information a couple days ago. It is going to be on August the 26th and the 27th from 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. The location is going to be at the Park Theater. So if you have a kid that likes to do shows and stuff, make sure you do that. Of course, we did already talk about the Great Bodies car show that the Families in Crisis is holding down. The bingo, end of the summer bingo luau, which is hosted by Caring Hearts United, is going to be on August the 15th. We got the second annual Dam Duck Derby happening in McMinnville as well. And that's going to be on September the 28th at 4 p.m. And then right here in the corner, of course, we talked about this morning, Autumn on My Mind. Tickets do go on sale for the father-daughter and mother-son dance tomorrow. So if you need to get on those tickets, please do so. And again, our calendar is being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford. If you have any questions on this, guys, feel free and call me at 931-305-0869, or you can also text me at that number as well. But this is our upcoming events for the next couple weeks that I could get crammed on here. There's going to be more in the text club as well that I'm going to shoot out this week. So please, please, please make sure that you're a part of our text club by texting the number 810-102 at Warren 931. So if you are not a Remind app user, just follow the steps. And if you are a Remind app user, follow the steps. I promise it won't be that hard. But take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of the day. It has been another fun-filled, packed day of events. And I'm going to try as soon as I get off here. My goal is to get this on Spotify, and not just Spotify. Once I get it on Spotify, because that connects everything together, I'm going to get this on Apple, Amazon, and Audible. So if you have one of those four podcasting agents or platforms, I should say, make sure you listen to our most recent shows. Now, it is set up for the old ones are on there, but it's got the newer ones for August on there. So just bear with me as, again, dealing with Spotify. It is what it is. But like I say, Warren County, keep it first.